More than 200 dogs are recovering in shelters across the state. They lived for years in unsanitary conditions in Grundy County. This weekend, all of that changed. Channel 3's Angela Kim is live at the house where the dogs were kept. She brings us more. Angela?
Well, Cindy, it's starting to get a little dark out here, but behind me, there's all sorts of stuff. You know, we have dog remains. There's barely any grass out here, completely dirty water, trash, all sorts of unsanitary living conditions out here. And 13 organizations, they came out here this past weekend, but even after 20 hours of discovering all of this and searching through the house, they say they still have a lot of work to be done.
You know, you can never be prepared for what we walked into this weekend.
James Houchins with Guardians of Rescue in Kentucky came to Grundy County after a tip of 65 dogs inside this home. But what he found was much more.
It came out to be 211 dogs that was removed from that property, with at least 200 others deceased on the property.
Cynthia Turner, a volunteer for Dogs on Borrowed Time, says the sounds and sights of all these dogs were common in Grundy County, but left many locals feeling like something had to be done.
Typically when you would drive by, you couldn't hear anything but dogs barking. Even for miles down the road, you could hear them barking.
The Grundy County Sheriff's Office arrested 72-year-old Margaret Allanson and charged her with aggravated cruelty to animals. Sheriff Clint Schrum says there's concern for both the animal safety as well as Allanson's health. Houchins says all the dogs recovered are currently being treated by vets across the state, and after some socialization, will hopefully be adopted into new homes. Both Turner and Houchins want people to be aware of breeder situations like this and report anything that may indicate dogs in an unhealthy situation.
The first red flag is when you go to buy this puppy, if they don't want you coming near their property, there's a reason why. There's something they're hiding. You know, if you still insist on going that route, you know, ask to see the parents. You know, it's going to be very obvious if this is a mom that's been bred over and over again.
Now, some organizations are coming back here this weekend. They say there's still about 4 to 6 dogs on this property. We've actually seen a couple of them walking around while we've been out here today as well. But they say a majority of these animals, like the dogs that were giving birth as people were walking through this home searching for these dogs, they are all with the veterinarians across the volunteer state, and they are being treated to get their health back to normal. Now, Houchins says that they're all likely going to be spayed and neutered as well as socialized as well before they are put up for adoption. Reporting in Grundy County, Angela Kim, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.